Well, I think cross-platform, there's been a lot of talk about that over the years, and I think now what people are focusing on are really cross-brands. How do you associate with brands and associate your brand with the content brand to be able to bring that across various screens? And we've seen that particularly with big impact shows, television shows. You see it with sports, but you also see it with certain brands that go across, and whether it's a cable brand, print brand, et cetera, that you'll see brands attract with other brands across platform.
While there's a tremendous amount of fragmentation across the TV viewing space, and the increased options are of great benefit for viewers, at the same time, I believe that technology is going to provide us with so many more tools, whether it be real-time options, whether it be addressable audiences, that over time that it will balance out with any fragmentation.
You know, in terms of aggregate reach and ability to scale quickly, TV is still the best. That said, you brought up a good point, which is, you know, can you scale as quickly or as much as you would have liked to? You know, yes, 80%, 70%, whatever those TV reach curves are. You know, our tools at the agency certainly suggest you can scale in TV, perhaps not as quickly, but over the course of a month to the same reach levels. That said, you know, I think you're being ignorant to ignore, you know, mobile and streaming and some of these other platforms. The biggest challenge is that networks aren't making their content readily available across multiple screens simultaneously. And the reason why they haven't is because they can get more from a TV CPM linearly than they can from selling it on a mobile device or a stream. And that's pennies on the dollar or dimes on the dollar. And they haven't really figured out how to monetize their content by having a simultaneous kind of debut. We need to mitigate that, and at the same time on the agency side, we need to stop forcing them for certain TV or digital or mobile CPMs. Mobile CPMs are $1.50, TV can be 10, digital can be 20. So, you know, we need to kind of mitigate that whole thing. Impressions, how we measure, it's another question entirely, but these are important things. And I think something interesting is what Netflix is doing with House of Cards. They issued all 13 episodes at once. And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how that affects in social media and TV. Are people talking about it? You know, when will people view that content all at once? You know, it'll be interesting to see what Netflix reports back from that kind of all at once type of experience.
Simplicity in the way that you reach any given audience that you're looking to target is certainly a major factor, and I think driving and fueling the flow of dollars into digital. I do think that audiences, wherever they are, is really kind of the model that we see in the future, whether it's on their iPad or their phone or consuming for their desktop. Marketers and agencies have to be a lot smarter in the way that they think about where their audiences are spending time and how to get to them, beyond just buying one TV show or two TV shows or a cable schedule. And so I think that's what we're seeing the user do in droves. And the amount of mobile viewing we're seeing alone for YouTube has tremendously gone over the past few years, to the point where we're leading with mobile as our strategy.